Actually, you might. You might care about it because I'm fucking triggered about it. If anybody didn't see, Nintendo did a big press conference to announce that they are releasing the Switch 2 in June. Pre-orders go up in a couple days. The console itself is going to be $450 or $460. I think it's $450. And then with the new Mario Kart game coming out, it'll be a $500 bundle. Little expensive, whatever. I'll give it to you. The bundle makes sense. I've seen a little bit about the console, bigger, better FPS, stuff like that. I'm all in. I love that. What I don't love is I also found out that if you were to say buy just the console separately, and then you go back to the store, order it separately, and you get Mario Kart, the digital version will be $80 freaking dollars. First of all, $80 for a video game is absolutely absurd. Makes no sense whatsoever, especially digital where there's no overhead. I've said for years and years, whatever a physical game costs, a digital game costs 10 or so bucks less. Well, they somewhat listened to that in the wrong direction because Mario Kart's physical edition will cost you $90. That's absurd. There's absolutely no reason that a video game should cost you $80 to $90 for the base game. And especially with what's going on today, I feel like so many games come out buggy, unfinished, shit like that. There's no guarantee that we're actually getting genuinely finished games for $80 or $90. When you used to pay $80 or $90 for a game, it was like the next tier up version. You know, you got like a skin in Call of Duty or a character or something unlocked, or you pay $150 to $250 and you get like a giant statue or something like that. Like I don't know where it is. Oh, like I paid $200 for an old Dragon Ball Z game. I got this sick Goku statue. Like look at that. When he first goes Super Saiyan against Frieza, like that thing's fire. $200. I got a little steel book. I think there was some other book somewhere, and I got that Goku statue. MW2 back in the day, I think it was $250. You got real night vision goggles. I'm sure not military grade, but like you could see shit at night. Halo 3, you got Master Chief's helmet. $250 all day. I'm there for it. But $80 to $90 for just a base game that we're not guaranteed is going to be finished or smooth is just absolutely ridiculous. And Nintendo needs to get their head out of their asses because this is going to open a can of worms for the gaming industry that we're all going to get absolutely screwed. People are joking about GTA coming out and being $100. That's actually a possibility now. Like they could one up Nintendo and say, "Hey, we put so much into this. GTA 5 came out 12 years ago. We've been working on this ever since. We need the funds. We need to support." That's a new excuse. We're going to support our developers. Half these developers don't give a shit about the gamers. Why the hell do we give a shit about the developers? Now, this is all for AAA companies. A lot of AAA developers don't give a shit about the gamers. But a lot of small developers do. That's why they're selling their games for 10, 5, 15 bucks on Steam, stuff like that. Yeah, man, $80, $90 is absolutely absurd. If we end up getting GTA 6 for $100, gaming industry is just going to keep one-upping each other until nobody's gaming anymore. I really do think that we need to come together as gamers. Nobody buy the fucking Switch. I think the Switch looks great. I think it looks awesome. I love it. Not going to buy it. I think the games look great. Not going to buy them. And the worst part about all of it is, where is it? I'm going to pull it up. There we go. The worst part about all of this is that they're going to be reselling us different versions of Nintendo Switch 1 games. So you can play Breath of the Wild, Nintendo Switch 2 edition for $80. Or you can buy an expansion pack for 50 or 40, whatever it was. There's absolutely no reason that I should be paying these prices. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus Star Cross World, $80. Breath of the Wild, $70. Super Mario Party Jamboree just came out on Switch 1. I think it was $60, so $63.74. Plus Jamboree TV, whatever the hell that is, $80. Tears of the Kingdom, Switch 2 edition, $80. That's absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason to be paying that, especially for games that we've already played, just to get them in HD. And then they tried to sprinkle in on top that, you know, they're gonna have the GameCube games on Switch 2. They're gonna have Wind Waker, and they almost got me. Before I found out about $80, $90 games, they almost got me with the Switch 2. Like, let me see this. I already got my coffee locked and loaded. I'm ready to rock. Like, I love GameCube. It's my favorite console Nintendo has ever made of all time. And that intro, yep, love it. Wind Waker. I've been saying for years, give me an updated Wind Waker. For years. Love it. Awesome. Soul Calibur 2, one of my favorite. Has Link in it. Love it. F-Zero, play online, customized controllers, all great stuff. I love every bit of it, except for the fact that I'm gonna have to pay $80. But like, look at this lineup: Luigi's Mansion, the Pokemon XD, Pokemon Coliseum, great games. You know what else a lot of people are doing? Emulating. Why not? At this, I'm not gonna promote breaking the law. I'm not. But I'm gonna say if you emulate GameCube games, I heard some people can emulate Switch games. If you're doing all that, fuck it. Nintendo, they have it coming. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous that they're gonna single handedly ruin the gaming industry. The fact that you used to be able to buy a GameCube for $50 and now you're gonna pay double that for one base game that's gonna have microtransactions. It's gonna probably be buggy. It's probably gonna be unfinished. It's crazy. The gaming industry is on a downward spiral. It absolutely sucks. So when people turn around, especially when I'm heated at Fortnite or Warzone or shit, back in the day, even Apex, people are like, why are you playing the same 3 games over and over again? You seem miserable. It's like, because, dude, that's all I can afford. All I can afford is I get like one new game a year. My new game this year, I got 2 this year. Sorry, I got 2. I got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and I got NCAA football. That's it. And honestly, I haven't even played those enough yet. Dragon Ball, I put a bunch of hours into. I'm going to put more into. NCAA, I played a little bit. That's just one of those games that's going to sit there to play with the boys when they come over. But I can play Warzone for free. I can play Fortnite for free. I've got a Skeletor skin. I don't need to buy any more skins. I've got a kind of like a Skeletor skin in Fortnite. I've got a bunch of cool skins from Fortnite because they never get rid of your skins. Why am I going to spend all this money to buy these games? And the 2 things I will say is the next console that I do buy, if I buy another console, I might just upgrade my tower PC. If I do buy another console, it's probably going to be a Steam Deck. Steam Decks can emulate. Steam Decks obviously run Steam. They can run Windows. They can do so many things for $50 less with OLED screens, similar size. It's insane. I can't believe they're doing this. I really hope they get the Sonic treatment where the whole community just comes together and shits on them. And then maybe they cut the price, you know? It's kind of like when the Nintendo 3DS came out. They're like, yeah, it's 230 or 240, whatever it was. And all of a sudden it was like 170. Um, the Wii U got a lot of hate. A lot of people didn't like it. I like the Wii U. I think it was a little overpriced, a little bit. 250 would have been better than 300, but it was a good console. Played Wind Waker on it. Got to watch TV while I was playing the game on the Wii U pad. It was great. Something that I also will say is that I think that this is the time where GameFly is going to be making a huge comeback. I don't know about you youngins, but GameFly, when you just pay, I think it's $15 a month, and you can pick any game that they have, and they'll send it out to you. Send you this game, dude. I have Assassin's Creed Shadows on its way to me right now. 30-day free trial, $15 a month for one game at a time. Cool. I got 30 days to beat Assassin's Creed. Then if I decide to keep it up with GameFly, I'm gonna get the next game and the next game. There's still so many Switch 1 games that I haven't played yet because they're so damn expensive. So I think GameFly is making a comeback. I think Nintendo is trying to ruin the gaming industry. I think that we all need to collectively boycott that. Don't buy the Switch 2. Don't buy all the new games. Make them know. Make them hurt. Make them know that they're greedy bastards and that screw it. Verdanska's back. OG Fortnite's back. All these free to play games that you don't have to buy skins for, but you can. Play those games. Play games you already have. If you're an emulator type of person, emulate those games. I don't care anymore. Nintendo's was one of my favorite brands growing up as a kid. I think I played every Nintendo console out there. Fuck them. They did this to themselves. This is a war on Nintendo. They're trying to ruin gaming, so I really don't feel bad for them.